Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of ASHOK Kumar AGARWAL versus Income Tax Officer. This case has been reported in 102 ITR Tribunal, short note 74. The matter has been decided by Delhi ITAT SMC bench and the date of the judgment is 6th March 2023. In this case, the notice under section 148 is issued to the assessee. The assessing officer did not have the PAN number of the assessee. It was alleged in the reasons that the assessee has not filed its income tax return. The assessee has not shown the profit on sale of the property, and that is why the income is escaped assessment. This was the reason for issuing the notice. When this notice was issued, the same facts were brought to the knowledge of the approving authority, that is the additional commissioner, and the additional commissioner, just completing the ritual of putting his signature on the approval, gave the approval. Even the additional commissioner didn't bother whether to guide the assessing officer that you have the information. So please see whether the assessee has having the PAN number or not. Because the return has been filed with the income tax department, the income tax department do have the return of the assessee. So they are not even able to locate the return of the assessee, and he gave the mechanical approval. Friends, section 148 notice is issued to the assessees for a period of 10 years. So there are inbuilt safeguards into the legislation itself. Earlier it was in the form of reason to believe, and now they are in the form of reason suggesting or the information suggesting that the income has escaped assessment, and that is subject to the approval of the approving authority. It means that whatever the material the learned assessing officer has, he has to bring those material to the approving authority and make them available so that they can decide whether it is a fit case for reopening or not. But in maximum number of the cases, these approvals are taken in the last 2 or 3 days. Even the proposal for issuing the notices are made in the last dates. So it means that the whole process of making the reasoning, collecting the information, and then giving it to the approving authorities is just a ritual. And the assessee is kept at a stake and to bear the heat of the litigation just by issuing the notices in a mechanical manner. So this is the perfect example in this case, because the assessee has filed the return. The assessee has shown its profit on sale of property and have duly paid the taxes. But even then it is alleged that you have not filed your return, you have not paid the taxes, and your income has escaped assessment. So when the reasons are sought and the assessee is saying that I have filed my return, then there is no question of further going into the matter, and the reassessment proceeding should be dropped. But in this case, the assessing officer made the assessment. CIT appeal also didn't give the relief. So the assessee has to go to the ITAT, and ITAT said that in this case, the basic structure, the basic pillar of issuing the notice under section 148 is not there. Because in this case, the assessee has filed the return, and you are alleging that the assessee has not filed the return. So the basic stone of issuing the notice is not there. The basic pillar is not there. So the whole assessment proceedings are liable to be quashed. Apart from that, even the approving authority have not gone into the matter, and just for completing the formalities, they have put the signature on the approval. Like in every case, they go to their approving authority, they take their signature and issue the notices. So on both the grounds, in making the reasons, in collecting the information and then presenting to the approving authority and getting their approval, is a mechanical process and was done without application of mind. This was decided by the Honorable ITAT SMC bench in this case, and the notice was quashed. Friends, so before fighting the notices on the merits, it is our duty just to see that whether the notice do the compliance of the jurisdiction for issuing the notice. Because if the notice is bad, in the form of jurisdiction, then the whole proceedings are liable to be quashed. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is ASHOK AGARWAL versus Income Tax Officer, and this case has been reported in 102 ITR Tribunal, short note 74, and the date of the judgment is 6th March 2023. Thank you, friends.